Willkommen zurück beim Witcher und man fasst es nicht. Wir haben tatsächlich schon 200 Folgen. Ich persönlich kann es irgendwie gar nicht glauben, dass das jetzt erstens schon so viel ist und gleichzeitig immer noch so viel Spiel vor uns. Aber ich freue mich wie ein Kind auf die nächsten 200 und ihr hoffentlich auch. Zur Feier des Tages machen wir heute mal ein bisschen Story. Und zwar treffen wir Yennefer auf Hindarsfjall. Ich darf nur nicht vergessen, hier die Nebenquests ist gerade eine aufgepoppt und die Gwent-Quests zu machen. Trotzdem sehr cool, langsam geht's voran. Plötze hat nicht dazu gelernt. Ich auch nicht. Ich übersehe immer noch ein paar Dinge. Aber was soll's. Ich bin euch immer noch unglaublich dankbar, auch für die ganzen Tipps, die mir immer in die Kommentare schreibt, sowohl was Gwent angeht, als auch was das normale Spiel angeht. Eine Reise, die wir ja zusammen angehen wollten und die ich ohne euch auch nicht geschafft hätte bisher. Und so wird es wahrscheinlich auch weitergehen. Vielen, vielen Dank also an die ganzen treuen Zuschauer. Sind nach wie vor gut über 1000 bei jeder Folge. Finde ich ganz schön cool. So, was ist hier los? Lofoten. Priesterin der Freya. Harry wird gebetet.
Beg your pardon. Seems he did not come to
Macht ihr mal.
kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
Jetzt bin ich echt ein bisschen neugierig, wie das weitergeht hier. Der Friedhof von Lofoten. Lofoten ist eine Inselgruppe bei Norwegen übrigens, in Wirklichkeit. Auf denen dürfte es faunamäßig ähnlich aussehen wie hier. Hi, Yennefer.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
Nett.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindarsfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
Da war ich doch längst.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
What if Craven told the truth?
But in the grind they
What if he didn't abandon us?
living
was
and unborn.
He was our
Perhaps
brother.
'twere written in the
He
stars.
sailed on the same longship. Sat o'er
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either, I'm sure. Did you see riders on skeletal horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif. But so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
My apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skelligan.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Okay. klingt doch schon mal ganz
Beg your
gut.
pardon.
Morgan,
Von
what are you gonna do
vielen
in
Monster
this
Quests
place?
geht's weiter mit einer
We're not
Monster Quest,
coming
aber
back.
diesmal zur
You're
Hauptstory.
alone. Instead of fixing it, move in with me. And Larvik, what about that lad living with your
Dann
brother?
schauen wir doch mal, ob wir den Garten finden.
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
You'll see when the time comes,
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
Immer noch ein bisschen meine Schwierigkeiten mit Yen. Ich kenne zwar die ganze Vorgeschichte nicht, aber sonderlich sympathisch wirkt sie nicht auf mich, deswegen tue ich mich auch ein bisschen schwer, mich in Geralt reinzuversetzen und da voll die Gefühle zu entwickeln. Also als Geralt.
My,
Naja.
that must be Morkvarg. Quite the appetite.
Might even call it Wolven.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
Sieht ganz nach Werwolf aus.
He doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Schauen wir mal, was wir da finden. Aber vorher muss ich mich leider nochmal umziehen. Denn tatsächlich ist die Skillung von dieser Bärenrüstung keine, die mir viel bringt. Und ich bin einfach mehr der Katzentyp. Oder Greifentyp.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Aha, hier gibt es auch schon jede Menge Spuren.
Light prints. Craven trod carefully. Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Ich würde sie ihr zutrauen.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trails clear. Should lead me to him.
Ja, konnte ich
No
noch
bite
was
marks.
untersuchen.
Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something. Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood. Craven was injured, started running. Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
Bin ja gespannt, ob das auf einen Kampf gegen den Werwolf hinausläuft, aber vermutlich ja. Vielleicht fällt Ihnen noch was bisschen Originelleres ein. Vielleicht kann ich den ja auch von seinem Fluch erlösen. Aha.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily. Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Komme ich auch nicht rein. Ist vielleicht hier oben. Hoppala. Falscher Knopf. Aber jetzt haben wir wenigstens mal den Quen-Schild gesehen. Den hält man nämlich aufrecht, indem man die Zaubertaste gedrückt hält. Das wusste ich auch nicht. Hat mir auch ein Zuschauer gesagt. Herzlichen Dank für diesen Tipp. Muss ich doch hier unten rum, ne? Na.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby. Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Schauen wir doch mal, wie das hier funktioniert. Ach so, jetzt schauen wir erstmal hier rein.
Key, Raymond. Where's the key?
Oh.
All I have in the chapter house. The crate. But the key. Where's the key? Ah. Why so silent, Raymond? You thief. You rogue. rogue, you whoreson, you worthless bastard! I will find the key without you, idiot, stupid prick!
Oh, jetzt hat er mich entdeckt.
Your stench. Refreshing.
Wow. Schade, dass ich nicht mit ihm reden konnte. Ah doch, jetzt geht was.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out. Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
No idea.
Then I cannot help you. I've shredded many.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, but all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours. Just help me.
Klingt ja ganz verlockend, aber erledigen werde ich ihn nicht.
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger. Anything I devour returns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. Terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Everlasting hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Ja, füttern bringt ja nichts, oder? Aber probieren wir es mal. Was geben wir ihm denn? Rohes Fleisch. Ja, wieso nicht? Oh, 100. Kann ich das nicht teilen irgendwie? Moment.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg of my own free will.
Oh,
I
jetzt habe ich
offer
ihm
you
doch
this
angeboten.
fare.
Naja, gut.
Now dig in.
101 Steaks.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Fuck! This shite again!
Okay.
Farewell.
See you soon.
Immerhin habe ich seinen Krempel mitgenommen, aber das ist ja schon ein Scheißfluch irgendwie. Da will man nicht tauschen. So, gibt es in der Höhle jetzt noch was? Was ist hier?
Draft from below. A cave. Draft from below. A cave.
Okay, da gibt es eine überflutete Höhle. Dazu muss ich wahrscheinlich tatsächlich draußen erstmal das Wasser ablassen. Achso, hier liegt auch noch was.
Ideal friend. Patient, doesn't mouth off.
Gut, dann wollen wir doch mal sehen, ob wir in der nächsten Folge den Morkvarg retten und den Feigling befragen und wahrscheinlich auch retten können. Ja, dann schaltet doch in Folge 201 wieder ein und in den nächsten 200.000 auch. Bis dann.